I attended the Day of the Dead event at the glorious Molina Grand Park in Los Angeles, and it was sponsored by the Music Center, but I'm pretty sure it was paid by the city. There was no entry fee whatsoever. It is authentic to Mexican culture as it by the use of colors, sculpture, and in my opinion, the people who attended it really made it authentic. So the events of the park include looking at sculptures, candles, dressing up and wearing makeup, as well as honoring those who have passed, including those who passed at a tragic shooting that happened at the park. All these events make it authentic because it is genuinely stuff that would be celebrated in Mexican culture. And I think, and especially the art that was exhibited there, really made it more authentic. This was coming from a place, from the artist. This was not just, just hire them and just do something. These actually was like part of the culture, and they wanted to represent that for their art. And the pictures of the ones who passed made it more authentic by everyone who was there. Especially, even the pictures of those who passed away in a tragic shooting made it more authentic, as they were pretty much paying respect to them. They had passed in a tragic way. Another way it made it authentic was the people who were attending it. The vast majority were Hispanic, all majority Mexican descent. And the age groups were all different, but they had like different aspects of it. Younger people were there to celebrate their culture and their heritage, and they were wearing more of the traditional Mexican clothing, wearing the makeup, and they were dancing and more kind of like celebrating their identities, Mexican Americans. As for the older generations, they were there mostly for celebrating the passing of their loved ones, and they mostly wore normal clothes, but like the older women wearing like dresses, Mexican culture dresses. They were not wearing makeup because I think they just kind of all didn't want to wear it, but they were clearly there celebrating the culture. And then there was families there, or like children, and it's kind of a combination of the two, where the parents were celebrating those who passed in their family, like mothers, fathers, uncles, etc. And they were teaching their kids about their heritage using the Day of the Dead event. And that was the vast majority of the audience. They all were genuinely like, this is part of their culture, and they were celebrating it in the ways that had to be attended through music, for dressing up, for wearing makeup, having pictures, lighting candles, the food, etc. It all really represented, and I think, adds to the authenticity. And I actually had a pretty good time there. It made me actually remember my grandmother who has passed away last year. And it was making me think about her, and everyone there was like, even though it's about people who have passed, there was more a warmness, a kindness in there that I think make it much more better and authentic than of just being sad like at a funeral.